Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so today we're going to continue with our character. And let me show you that what we did yesterday. Yesterday we finally completed the wings. So this is what we have. This is the design. For me it is looking really good. Now we have to continue with our character. Now what we have to do, we have to create the hair, finish the costume, add more details here to the costume, improve here the design of the face. Those are the main processes that we have to follow here to finish the character. And also the other important part is our base. Here is our other important part. And after that, if we can continue adding more details, we're going to improve the armor, the metal pieces, like trying to add textures like scratches, those kind of things to the armor, to improve it, to make it more even better. Okay, so that's what we have to do. And today I'm going to start creating the hair, because I think that is another important part that we need to finish. So let's see some references. Okay, we have this one, we have this one. Let me see. Here we cannot follow anything there. I like this one. Let me try to just place the references for the hair. This one, maybe here we can. Yes, let me bring those here. And maybe another one, I don't know. Let me see. Where is the design? The old. This one. Here. Great. Okay. So now let's try to create something like this. Okay, let's see the characteristics that we have for our hair. For the hair we can create maybe a mesh and try to polish, to create details over the mesh, but also we can use curves. The important thing right now is to say how is going to be the hair. That's the important thing right now, and with that we can continue, because if we do not know the final pose for the hair, then we're going to do nothing here. So let's try to find a good design. Okay, she's like moving here, right? We can say maybe that, let's say that the wind is in which direction. Let's try to see. I had another. I think that there is no here the other reference that I have from a draw. This one is also good. Okay. Let me see the other reference here. Let me see this one. No, this one is also good. Let me bring this one here. Maybe like this. Let me bring this one here. More references and the other references. This one I already have, right? Just this one. This one is also good. I think that is the same as this one. I know it's a little bit different, but it's the same, almost the same. Here we have a very great reference. So at least we know how our hair is going to be, like this. Great. Now let's try to find a good pose for the hair. Okay, something like this. Something like this. And the other one, where is the other one? The other... I already have that one. Where is the other image? Let me find it. I want to find the one that I use for the poll that we have. That we had to choose the character. This one. Okay, great. So something like this? No, this is too much. Hello, welcome. Okay, let's try to imagine here. If she's moving her hair to this, her head to this direction, maybe the hair here or here. Let's say that the hair is going to be to this direction, okay? The wind is going to be like this. Okay? Yes, I think that is a good idea. Okay. So first, let's try to, maybe with a curve, try to start creating the small hairs, the small pieces of strands of hair. I think that's the word for that. A main body. Am I going to use a main body? Let's try with curves first. So curves I can manipulate. Okay. Also, we have two methods to create here these details, because we're not going to create hair by hair, of course. But we can create like a big piece, part of the hair, and then we can sculpt those details. That is something that we did with Hulk. But also we can use a curve, and with the curve we can use another curve, and that curve is going to be like the reference object, and we can model how these details are going to be in that piece of hair. I think that with the sculpt we're going to maybe we can use the curve, the second method, and then merge all of that, and then we can have smooth and maybe add more details, or just add big pieces of parts here of the hair, and then we can sculpt the details. Let's see with curve. Let's try with curve. Remember that always here we try different things until we say, okay, this is what is better for this is what I want. Okay, so let's start. Let me see if I can reduce because there is a lot of my file is very heavy. Let me see if I can. Hello, Lucas. That is the one that you shared, I think. You told me that weeks ago, I think. Yes, but I checked that. It is a great tool, but in this case I think that it is not going to help me, because I am going to paint this sculpt, and this sculpt has a lot of faces, a lot of polygons. Maybe the text, the add-on that you mentioned, it is better for modeling. Let's say that I am creating this for animation or for games, so I just have to unwrap my model, create the UVs, and then I can paint, something like that. That's better for that. But in this case, I will not do that, because I have a lot of polygons, and it is, I don't know if it is possible to divide to unwrap this. We're not going to wrap. Remember that we're going to render and prepare it for 3D printing. You don't need to unwrap this model. Sculpting is different from modeling. Okay, here in the torso, let's see if I don't have any problems by deleting all of this. It seems that no. What was the one that I checked? The one you shared that to Discord, right? I checked the video that you shared, and it was, maybe I need to check more videos about that. You shared one video, I remember. It was you, right? I don't remember. But I saw that with or I am confused. I am talking about another video. It was like a piece of a tree, that the example of the video. I don't remember if it was that, or maybe I confused and I checked another video and I just forgot about checking your video. But I remember that, because I always try to have some time in the day to check some other. Yes, so he unwrapped the model. I remember that he unwrapped the model and he started painting. I checked that, and it is like it uses like materials, like notes for. Yes, I remember something like that. But again, I think that for a sculptor it is not good. With a sculptor, let me explain you how you do things here with a sculptor. When you have to paint, you just add one color. You can here move this in the bigger, make the brush bigger, and then paint, and then start adding the details. Maybe with the add-on that you are saying, I can separate into different layers, like you said, like in Photoshop or Illustrator or all those graphic design programs. So maybe if I want to add, let's say, some shadows here, some details here, I can hide and show that those layers, so I do not affect my base color. Maybe that is, I forgot to check that. Maybe your add-on is good for that. I don't know, because I just saw that video and I said, okay, that is for modeling. Yeah, that is good for modeling. But maybe it was my mistake. I needed to check more about that. But yes, if it is good, we're going to try that here. But we are not still on the painting part. We need to. I always like to finish all the model and then I start painting it. So just if the add-on help me to do that, then it is really good, because I can just hide and show the the, the different layers of painting here, because the only way that I paint right now is just paint one basic color and then try to add some special details. But my models, I if you saw my other projects for rendering in Sculptor, I always leave those like they are toys, just one color and maybe some small shadows and just that, and then I leave it like that. But for this character we can try to make something more, not say professional, but something different. We can make more painting here, okay? So here we can take more time to start painting it and all those things. Just because if it is the last big project for a while that we're going to do for sculpting, then we can use some time to do that. But all the models that I upload, I never paint in realistic, because I just make them for 3D sculpting, and the render is like an extra part that I made. The good part for if you want to sell something or show that your 3D printing is good, is if you print the model. But in my case I don't have 3D printers, so I try to create a render and try to divide the model. But again, that is not too much, but that's all the things that I can do for now. If I have my 3D printer, I just print the model and do not even paint the character. Maybe as an extra process, but just to practice rendering. I just to practice to don't forget how to place the lights and all of those things. Just I do that for that. But in this case, if all of you want, we can start taking some time trying to paint and all of that. But I'm going to tell you that this is going to be my first time doing that. So I am going to learn with you here, because I am not a good painter. So let's see what we can do. But for now we're going to continue with the modeling part, with the sculpting part. Okay, let's create the curve. First this one. Okay, I have a curve, and again we can create an object and then select another curve, but for now just the basic curve. Okay, let's start creating here. Here are a small like this. I'm going to create something like this. Okay, here. Let me hide the wings just for a moment. We need the wings because we need to see where the hair is going to be. Let me see the hair here with another reference. She did. Okay, like that. That's a good. This is a good reference. Let me see the other one. The other one here. This one. It's to one side, so my hair is going to be in this side. Or which side? Or maybe this side. The thing is not to touch the wings. Yes, here it is easy because the hair is going to be in one direction. You know what? Maybe to the other side, because it's going to help me to have more like balance. Just because if I place to this side, the model is going to fall to this part. So let's try to change the direction. Let's do that. Okay, let's add those details. Yes, I want to add those details. The strands. Let me see a curve, a circle. I think that was the one. Let me rotate that. No. Let me go here and rotate that. Okay, we can move this here. Move this one here. Divide. What? Okay. I'm doing something wrong here. Geometry. I think that this one is the... This one? No. I am doing something wrong. Let me remember. I forgot. Or maybe the only way is with the other type of curve. I think that this one is the right one, but just because I remember object, bevel object. but I don't know why this is like that. Geometry, no. Geometry. Profile. No, this is with the. Here with the. No. The object was. Control. This is something. This is the one that I am using, right? Okay. I remember that this is what we have to do, but yes, in better, instead of using round, we use this. Okay, something. I remember that this is the. What is happening? I remember that you just select, or maybe let me check. Maybe it's a type of curve. Let me try with this one. That's the only explanation. That's the only reason for that. What? No, I really don't know what is happening. What am I doing wrong? I don't remember. What is object? Object is. I'm using it doesn't have to do something with this. Something. And I am using the curve, the circle, the curve. Circle curve. Yes, this is a circle curve. Wait. No, circle. Yes, this is the one that I used. Let me delete this thing. One moment. I'm going to select this. No. Something is not good. Let me see. This is a Bezier curve. This is a Bezier circle, a Bezier circle, a Bezier circle. What is the difference between this one and the other one? It doesn't make sense. I want to know what I did wrong. Maybe that's the reason. Okay. Okay, so now why am I going to do this again? There is no reason to do it again if I already did it. Why I should do it again? No, but no, no. I just make it one time, and I try to do things just one time. I do not like to repeat. So that's why I try to do my best when I do something, because I don't like to repeat that. Also, there is no reason to do it again, and much faster. Again, here I try different things. I try to see if maybe I am missing something, maybe another process that I can follow and do it. I don't know. If you are saying that there are ways to do this faster, I already told you. Yes, just follow what you already know and try to do the things that you already know. Don't try to do new things. For example, here for the wings, to do it faster, maybe you just use the geometry nodes. So maybe you can do feather by feather, but just place those here and with curves, and just create one version. I create three versions. Create three versions. Create three here, three here. You can just do one and place that here. The same. Here, do not add those kind of details. Just a simple armor, something like that. Those are maybe things that you can do to make this faster, but here I explain things and all of that, so maybe the only thing that I will do is create the time lapses for the sculptures. That's the only thing. Maybe the only way to repeat something similar, but I would not like to do that maybe in a long time, is to create the other one. The Hawkman is the other one, right? It's Hawkgirl and Hawkman. Or maybe the new version of her. That's the only way if I do something similar, but try to do the same project again, I don't see the point to do that. The only thing that I can do again for this kind of projects is prepare it for 3D printing. For example, let's say that I already finished everything here. I paint it for rendering, just if I want, and then I want to prepare it for printing. Then I create one version and I print that, but maybe I want to make it bigger, so I divide the model in a different way. That's the only thing that I can do. Repeat that, but not repeat the process, but not the same steps. That's what I wanted to say. Because for 3D printing, you have to do different things. Okay, so I can see that that's the problem. The problem was the transforms. So if I select this one, I need to, okay, let me rotate this into 90. Okay, now this is not working. Sorry. I choose the wrong. But again, I use local. I apply all transforms. Let's not apply that. Now, what the hell, man? Okay, now we're good. Great. So let's see. It seems that I do not have to touch this. Let me select this one here, and now I have that. Let me delete this curve just for a moment. But I can just, okay, great. but just in case I can reduce here the points. Now let me create something. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger so I know what I am doing. Okay. Maybe if I move this, I am going to affect this too. Okay, great. Okay, great. This is not going to, the location is not going to affect. Great. So let's try to do something here. I remember. I didn't remember that. I have to be honest, I don't remember that transforms. Also another thing, to do it faster, I have to prepare all of the things that I do here, so I know I need to check and forgot about other things that I am doing and just focus on this. I am right now creating like 3 different projects, and here when I came here and when I open this file with you here, I am okay, I have to do this. Okay, so let's try to remember how to do that because I don't have a good memory, and also I do different things, and so I forgot quickly. Maybe I am doing this right now, and the next week I'm going to forget how I did that. So that's why I always take notes about all the processes that I made. For example, for this character, I take notes saying, okay, for the wings I did this, but right now for this, not because I already have the videos, but for all other parts or other projects that I am making, or maybe for this one, I should take notes and say, okay, for this part I did this, okay, because of this, and I take notes. So if I want to do this faster, I just forget about all the other projects, focus on this one, check my notes, okay, I have to do this one, come here and start doing that. Here, for example, I already did this a lot of times, and I didn't remember that transformations affect like that. I want to create a special design for the hair. Let's see I don't know. Let's see if we need to delete something, then we delete that. Let's see. Okay, we have just to rotate. Let me see if I can rotate this to the other side, and then that way. Let's see. No. Okay, great. Just tilt this to the other direction. So we can create something here. Yes, we can do that. Let's make this smaller. Make this a little bit bigger. We can create something here below, so we can have on both sides. But you know what? I don't like that. I want to sculpt the details. I want to sculpt the details. This is a great method, but let me try to follow the one the method that I was using. If I don't like it, I just follow this. Okay, let's create first the main brands here, the main parts of the hair, like the blocking. Okay, I have to make this a little bit bigger because I reduced the size. Okay, something a little bit bigger. This is not what I want. Just like that. I know what I need. Just because I want this to be more like, not like this. This is too round. I want it to, there is a way to make this a little bit, let me see, with the offset maybe. No, the offset no. Extrude. So to make it a little bit like this, not round. Something like that. I know that that is not good, but I'm going to use that as a reference. Something like that. I'll change it. This one needs to be bigger. Okay, something like that. Now another one. Now let me hide the wings just for a moment. Hello Girish, welcome. We are creating the hair. We already finished the wings. This is how the character is looking right now. I am creating the hair following this. What? Mhm. Okay, music stopped and I'll go for some water, okay? I'll be back in a moment. Okay, let's continue. Great. I think that, okay, this is looking good. This one, I need maybe a little bit more curve like this, I don't know. But this one, I am not sure about this part here. I don't want to be too much to the front, the hair. Okay, I know what to do. So let me move this one a little bit more to the front to not touch the wings. Like that. Great. not touch the wings. And I'm going to move more here like this and more here like that. That's what I'm going to do. This one I think that is too much. Yes. Here I'm going to another one of these, but more here. I think that that's enough. I want this one like in this place. Let me see. Okay, now I can hide this. I didn't join the ears to the head. hide the helmet just for a moment? No, I need the helmet for reference. Let me add a mesh and try to draw here to create this. Or no? No, I think that I don't need to do that. Okay, friends, so we're going to continue tomorrow. Okay, we're creating our hair. Okay, so at least we know where is the direction of our hair, where is our hair going. We need to add more curves. We need to start polishing the face too, just so I can join the but if by doing that I need to divide the model. Okay. I want to add. Maybe we can wait. It is not necessary to join the ears. First, let's finish the face. Okay, something like that. We need to add more detail, more hair. So let's continue tomorrow, okay? Now I have to go to Kik to finish the lapras. Yesterday I couldn't because I have internet problems, connection problems. So let's see if today I can finish that. Okay, friends. So this is all for today. Please remember if you are new, remember to subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. Believe me that helps a lot. We are so close to reach the first goal. We are already with 500 subscribers. Now we need 500 more to reach the monetization goal for the channel. So let's try to do that, okay? And we need more for the first goal. We need like 350 more hours of views, but we're going to do that soon. So let's try to share the video with others. Maybe our friends are interested on this kind of content. Remember that we are just starting. This is we're going to have more projects here. I am trying to create here more models with you, more projects with you. Okay, so also follow me on my social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok, where I am uploading things about 3D and games. If you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There's my email there, or maybe you can send me a message on LinkedIn, or maybe in another Upwork CG Trader. You can create a project and send me a message. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can visit my online store. There is a PayPal link there if you want, or maybe you can purchase one of my models. I have multiple collectibles here for 3D printing, and also assets for games and animations on my online stores. 3D modeling, Turbo Script for 3D modeling, called 3D for 3D sculpting, and CG Trader, where you're going to find everything. Okay, so yes, that's all. Now I'm going to Kik. Let's see if I can finish the lapras. If I do not have problems with the streaming, and we're going to finish the lapras there. If you want to join, you can follow the channel. It is free. Yes, so that's all. Okay, friends, so thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe, and see you in the next one.